guys, my name is Basi, aka Bunny. Welcome to my channel. This is my very first video, and please don't hate, have mercy on my soul. And please subscribe, hit the bell, and so that you can be notified to do things that you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, so anyway, before I get into this video, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about my channel. Since this is the first video, I'm not really sure how this works, but then I'm gonna try my best to do my best. Okay. So my channel is based on three things: fashion, DIYs, baking, and sewing. But then on this video, I'm going to be sewing a dress. To get into that, when I start other things, I'll explain briefly on the video. So yes, anyway, the reason why I started sewing was because I've been very body conscious for like half my life basically. So most girls believe that they can't wear certain things because they have a certain type of body and they can't work with certain type of fashion. But then I believe that a girl can have her style and still keep it without losing herself. So my videos are basically gonna show you that there are a lot of conventional ways of making your own type of fashion that you're gonna love and enjoy. And I hope you're gonna love and enjoy this video. Well, we can get into it. Thank you. Please like. So when making this dress, I was keeping in mind for the body type I was making it. Koki is flat-chested, by the way. She's my friend, the one who's getting the dress. And I just decided to give her a very, what do you call this? Plaited or whatever bodice thingy with a flared out skirt. Yeah, and then I decided to put the zipper at the back, and then I realized later on that it didn't work, so I ended up putting it on the side. So you're gonna need some black fabric. You're gonna need black zippers. You're gonna need a pair of scissors, some pins, needles, pins. A thread, black thread, plastic bags, preferably the ones you usually use for meat. You're gonna fold them in half one by one while ironing over them, but then not directly on them, guys. Please stay safe. But you can use a piece of fabric, put it over the plastic bag, iron over them one by one until you have probably like 3 layers. It should be looking like that after you're done. That's gonna be used for boning, since I like being so cheap and I like using unconventional materials to upcycle them into using, for them to be more useful. So yeah, you should have 8 of those. Glue those bad boys together and you got yourself some owning. So now I am going to take a small shirt. It's a size small, guys. I know it looks big, but it's a size small. And then we're gonna trace over it, since we're making like straight boob tube type of thing going on. And then you're gonna have 2 pieces of those for the back and for the front. And then we're going to have another front piece, which is going to be double the size of the other 2 for the thingies, plaited thingies. So we're gonna create our little plaids. I don't know what they call them yet. I will Google. But the little plaids, yes. And then we're going to iron them together. They should be looking like that after you're done. Iron those bad boys together and you should have yourself a bodice. A very, very nice looking cute bodice, I might say. Which I ended up not liking at the end, but I worked with it anyway. It should be looking like that after ironing it down. and then you are going to sew across it over and over and over again until you're satisfied that it's not going to fall apart, because I wanted the ruchings or the thingies, the plaids, to stay in place. So I had to do what I had to do. So yeah, which was fun at the end of the day. But yeah. So now, for the inside layer of my bodice, I decided to make a little sweetheart thingy my bomb going on. So for that, I'll have to take that thing apart and then we put it back together, but then it adds a little bit of shape. You cut it out like that. Put the pieces together. Remember, guys, right sides kissing together. Do not make a mistake like I used to do when I first started. Should be looking like that after being pinned together, and sew it right there, right where you cut. And right now we're gonna make the boning cases. So you're gonna take one side and fold it up into the other side. I don't know how to explain that, but I think I'm making sense. So, but you can see what I'm doing there. So you just do what I'm doing there. And then those folded pieces, you're going to sew them like this. And you're going to make 4 of those pieces and, you know, lay them on your bodice. I decided to put mine on where I cut out the ladylike thingies, and then along the sides too. Those are the bonings. Cut them into size and then slip them right in, guys. And then right now we're gonna take the ruched part and the other part, sew them along the top together. They should be looking like that. Flip them up again and then sew them up right on the sides. And then after you've turned it inside out, it will be looking like that. But as you can see, I ran out of space, so I had to add in another piece. So that's what I did, like a good girl. I added another piece. And then so it has to be looking like that after you've added that little piece. But remember to sew right along the sides, only on one side. And I like making a zigzag stitch so that the thread does not go all the way unwinded and stuff. So now we're gonna take the other black fabric that we have left over for the skirt. We're gonna turn it into a mini square, a triangle, fold it into a triangle, cut it up. When you unfold that triangle, should be a square-like shape, and then you should fold it in half and then in half again. Make a quarter circle on the top for your body size thingy, waist size. So I made it for her to be a little small and enough for me to put in some thingies, plaids. So you open it up. So you're gonna pin it at the end, one end at the other end, and then halfway through the skirt thingy, halfway into the bodice, and then halfway, and the rest of the thing you're gonna pin it right there. And then you're gonna decide where you want to put in your ruchings or thingies, and then you're gonna sew it right along the top. Sew it on the side, guys, and I know it looks weird because you'll see. We'll put in the zipper right there after opening up the thingy, and then we're gonna put in the zippers. So I created a zigzag stitch along the rest of the dress, but then the top part, it was for the zipper and I wanted it to not be visible. So yeah, that's what I did. Should be looking like this, but then it looked a little too formal for my liking, for my taste. So I decided I want to put in a belt. So I took in the rest of the pieces that I had left over, right there. Those are the pieces I had left over. I made 4 strips and sewed them together, and then folded them in half and then sewed them up again. They should be looking like that, and then you're gonna turn them inside out and they should make tubes like that. And you should iron them up and you get yourself a belt. And look at her, guys. She looks so confident. She looks so nice. She looks so fresh. Look at her twirling around, feeling all good inside. I mean, I felt good inside. I loved making this dress. It's not really that hard to make. And look at her. She just looks and feels beautiful. And I mean, it's not that hard to make. You can have this dress. Like, you can make your sister this dress. Any girl who's flat-chested can wear this dress and they'll love it. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button in the face and just join me in making these, and I'll see you on Friday. I will be making some cookies. So yeah, I'll see you then. And on Sunday, I will be uploading a baking video, so stay tuned to watch some of that. And enjoy looking at Cookie, looking all gorgeous, looking all good, looking all fresh. Bye, guys.